The third quarter of 2013. Wow. That's the name of this video. The third quarter of 2013. Wow. So, like I said in the previous video, the second quarter, June of the second quarter, everything was smoothed out. You know, we had the fire. I talked about the fire that we had at my job, but they did fix it. All the damage that was done and whatnot, they fixed it. So in June, we're up and running. Everything's fine. In comes July, and I live in Las Vegas, so it's hot. Summertime's hot, you know, triple digits every day for 90, 100 days in a row. I mean, it's hot. And I say that to preface what ultimately, you know, it'll all make sense. So, it's July now. It's the first month in quarter number 3. A meeting is called. Now, at my job, we have 3 stores at this time. We have 3 stores in Las Vegas at this time. So at my store, a meeting is called. And just like that, bam, it's over. It's over. The store is closed. Now, we do have 2 other stores in the city, in Vegas. And if you're good, if you do your job well, then you choose. You get to go to a different store. You get transferred. Naturally, I did my job well. And by the way, at that time, my job was bartending. And in Vegas, bartending is huge. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Bartenders get love out here in Vegas. And I did that for a long time. And again, fantastic money. And if it just comes to an end like that, it hurts. It hurts, trust me. But there was a little bit of a cushion with us having the other 2 stores, or at least that's what I thought it would be, a cushion. But I digress. I'll get into that. So at the meeting, you were called in, and you either had to go. They gave you a paycheck. You know, basically a severance package of sorts or whatever. Or you had the option to transfer. Again, if you were good, you could transfer to another store. Naturally, I was good enough to transfer to another store. So I'm feeling better about it, but at the same time, you know, as a bartender who worked at the same store for so many years, you have been at the same hours for all that time. You have regulars come in that take care of you. This is how the bartending industry is. This is how the hospitality industry is with service bartenders, all that. You have people that take care of you. They like you. They genuinely like you, so they take care of you. You lose that when you move. You lose that when your store closes. You lose that. That's money that you're losing. You lost that. So now you gotta go somewhere else and do that whole thing over again, which is gonna take time because again, I had been there for 6, 7 years at the time, maybe even 8. I mean, I had been there for a while, and I had built that up over time. You just can't go somewhere else and do that. It took years to do that. So, but I did transfer because I needed to. I had to have that income coming in. I was used to living a certain way. So I go to this other store, and this other store is very different than my store. It's in a different side of town. You know, my store was in the city off the strip. I mean, it was right in the middle of everything. It was the best. This store was like in the suburbs. It was, you know, it was a different situation. I was new. I was a new person. There was people over there that was like me. They had been working at that store for a long time. They were set up really nicely at that store, and I'm beginning to worry. I'm starting to worry about myself, my future now. Like it's things are getting way real now. I'm starting to think differently because of the situation that has happened. Right? I'm starting to like look at things way different. And it caused me to it caused me to look at things way different. It really did. It caused me to look at things way different, and it caused a huge change in my approach to my life. And it also helped me realize that I had to do some things differently. I had to change some of my ways. I had to become something that maybe I had never became. Like I've heard people say, I've read things that say, in order to be what you've never been, you're gonna have to do what you've never done. That's what I'm looking for. That had to happen. And I'm gonna get more into that in the next video. Again, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, that whole thing. We're gonna keep the conversation going. I'm gonna tell you all about me and how I got to this, where I am now, and the journey continues even now. So Perio333, subscribe, hit the bell, catch the next video, catch the past videos. Let's go.